spoiling every anime in 10 seconds, sometimes maybe more, sometimes maybe less. But first we have to lay down some ground rules before we actually start. No manga spoilers. If it shows up as an individual entry on MAL, then it gets its own 10 seconds. Meaning Attack on Titan gets 10 seconds per season, but 1000 episodes of One Piece only gets its own 10 seconds. If a series is currently airing, you cannot spoil any further than the second most recent episode. Spoilers must either be major plot points or detailed events that happen along the story. Now, oh my god, did you see Naruto's new fish in episode 386? If it's 2D Japanese and has subtitles, it gets spoiled. Now, I can't spoil every single anime on my own, so on the off chance another creator is watching this, you know what, see what I've done and pick up from where I've left off and just make a challenge out of all of this. Wait, how many anime are actually on the... yeah. Okay, count it down! Tokyo Ghoul, she looked way too basic, so now she's dead. Kaneki gets tortured for 10 days, gets messed up, but then his OP plays and he gets a power-up and beats Mr. Copyright. Then he turns into a Chad and rejects the main girl. Tokyo Ghoul Route 8, Kaneki joins the bad guys, To gets down bad, the coffee shop gets blown up, Old Man Owl dies, Kaneki eats his friend, then he gets killed, but they never actually animated it. Yeah. Tokyo Ghoul RE, Heisa Sasuke is actually Kaneki. He went drinking with Bill, so he just can't really remember why he did. Dead, dead, dead. This season is just a definition of read the manga, bro. Tokyo Ghoul RE 2, dead, dead, dead. Kaneki busts a nut, gets married and find out Tokyo's pregnant all in one episode. He fights Risa's ex-boyfriend, wins, ghouls get equal rights, family, wholesome. Monster, Johan is the product of human experiments in Germany. His mother's a prostitute, he tries to get Tenma to kill him, this drunk guy shoots him in the head instead, Tenma saves his life again, Johan disappears, goated series, trap. Banana Fish, Shorter dies, Ash kills Arthur with a knife, they're just bros. Government conspiracy ran by Dino, Super Spy dies, AG goes home and Ash gets stabbed and dies in the library. Sad. Steins Gate, no, she dies 405 times, he has to reverse everything he's done for his friends to save Kirisu, then he has to jump 3 dimensions, goes back in time and change the smallest of things to get the girl and stop World War III. Okay, what's next? Okay. One Piece. Luffy's dad is a Batman. The entire crew gets smashed and separate. Ace is Roger's son. Ace dies. Whitebeard dies. Time skip. Sabo's not dead. D. Sanji gets a girl. Psych. Time travelers. Traitor this whole time. It just looks like a movie, bro. Holy shit. Fucking hell. Okay, what's next? Fuck off. Okay, so Naruto. Orochimaru kills Sarutobi. Sasuke keeps getting clapped by Itachi, so he leaves to eventually become strong enough to kill him. He fucks up Naruto's shit, so Naruto leaves to train in the mountains with Jiraiya. Believe it. And now for Shippuden. This is going to be so much fun. No. Pain kills Jiraiya. Naruto's dad is fourth Hokage. He beats Pain. Itachi goes off. Madara is OP. Obito is Tobi. Black Setsu transitions Madara into Kaguya. Pronouns they them. Team 7 beats her ass. Naruto is Hokage. Bunny Girl Senpai. He forgets her then remembers her. Filler episodes. His sister stops the incest and he begins her memories but forgets everything that happened until then. Sad generic MC running in the rain. Fake taxi. Shit. Odd taxi. Bossman stops Dobu from stealing the cash. Everyone is actually human and Bossman has been tripping out this whole time. The missing girl was actually killed by this psycho that wanted her spot and not by Orokawa. I want to eat your pancreas. She's already dead. She becomes his only friend. She gets sick but then she gets better. She doesn't die from her disease but she gets shanked out of nowhere. And that's sad because she dies prematurely. Haruki. What's next? Let's see. Ooh, this will be fun. Attack on Titan Season 1. Dead, dead, dead. Turns out the Super Tick Titan is actually Annie and all of the walls are actually made of Titans. Attack on Titan Season 2. Monkey. Ryan and Bert are actually the armored Colossal Titan and try to take Eren to their home country but they fail. Again.
We'll get them next time.
Attack on Titan Season 3. Everyone takes down the government. Levi is the main character. Kenny dies. Historia is the true queen, the queen of everyone inside the walls. And now Attack on Titan Season 3 Part 2. Everyone dies. Armin dies. A lot of people die. Everything is a lie. There are more people living outside of the walls, kind of like 1945. Eren's dad goes crazy. Zeke is Eren's brother. Wait, we're fighting the Nazis? Wait, water. Attack on Titan Season 4. Eren goes crazy and breaks into the Marley army so he can attack them and destroy them. Zeke then teams up with Eren and betrays Marley. Sasha's dead. Strip memes and Levi gets fucked up. Promised Neverland. We're all food. Gnome's packing some good meat so they take him away. Betrayal, tracker chips in the ears. No betrayal, mommy. Mommy's not actually evil. Fire, escape, and now we're in a forest. And the Promised Neverland Part 2. Yeah. Oh, and Norman's alive as well. ReZero, Rem and Ram are actually killing him this whole time. Rem then loves him but gets rejected. Everyone fights this nut. It splits into 3. Squad wins. Beetlejuice eventually loses. And wholesome. ReZero 2. Rem becomes a vegetable. Lasagna. Return of the Masochist. Trauma. And Roswell becomes a bad man. ReZero 2 Part 2. Garfield's actually cool. Trauma. This arc goes on way too long. Freeze everything. Masochist climaxes. Tick Elf dies. Lottie is free. And rabbits are dealt with in like 5 minutes. Higa Hero. Too young, too young, too young. Friend dies. No police this whole time. Mother kind of forgives her time skip. How old are you now? Okay, let's go. Cowboy Bebop. Spike meets his ex who he thought was dead. Then she dies again, so just get over it, man. Soundtrack. Spike fights fishes. Then they switch weapons and kill each other. And
pose.
Devilman Crybaby, Ryo's been controlling everything since the start. Ryo is actually God. All the humans kill each other. He then kills Akira and realizes how much he's loved him now that he's dead, and now he's all alone. Holds him apocalypse. Erase, welcome to the biggest self-cock block in human history. Oh, and it was the teacher this whole time. The teacher did it all, but then he gets played and confesses on tape at the end. You know what? This is getting really easy and we're just flying through it at the moment, so I want to... JoJo Part 1, Dio becomes a vampire, kills people, Jonathan kills Dio, Dio is back, Zeppeli appears, Zeppeli dies, then Dio dies again, then it's wholesome, and then Dio reappears again, Dio wants to get inside of JoJo, and then Jonathan dies. Hey baby! JoJo Part 2, Joseph spies on his teacher, Joseph's teacher is actually his long lost mother. Cars becomes a god, and then Joseph dies, psych, wholesome. And now for JoJo Part 3. After all his death in his life, then he dies again, then Iggy dies, then Kakyoin dies, then Dio can stop time, then Joseph dies again, then JoJo can stop time, then JoJo beats Dio, then Joseph is back again, and Chad step out wholesome, ending boys. JoJo Part 4. Kira survives by swapping faces with her store worker, then everyone keeps dying to his ability until Haito calls Josuke and says, yo, get your boys, run up on this dude, and then Kira gets knocked over by an ambulance and dies. Chase is the best opening in Part 4. JoJo Part 5. Boss has to bring his daughter so that he can kill her. Doppio's Diavolo. Bacchio and Rancia die to Diavolo's attack. Goldie experience Requiem puts Diavolo into a dead loop. Then Brucerati dies in a dungeon. And now a word from our sponsors. Oh yeah, there are none. Rent a Girlfriend first season.
A young man starts with nothing, and through hardship and zero progression, he then ends with nothing.
Best girl. Tower of God. Rachel pushes Bam off the platform to save herself and progress through the selection.
She belongs to the streets.
Vivi Flora... I can't pronounce that. Vivi's independent action and being able to spit bars is what caused every single robot to trip out and go crazy. So in the end she has to spit her own bars again as an action to shut down all of the robots. She's basically a blue-haired Arnold. Your Name. She's dead. They've actually been trading places across time. Her town was actually wiped out by a meteor, killing everyone. So Bossman somehow communicates with her in the past and everyone is saved. Wholesome. For Garden of Words, she actually teaches in a school, do they? Fuck no, this is Japan. She's not gonna go down for going down on a student, so they just hug and he makes her a pair of black forces. Ava, Ray's a clone, he's an angel. The child obsessed sex addict dies. Shinji's Ava is actually his mother. Gendo did all of this for Yui. Third Impact, Slime, and Yaoi? Anohana, she's been dead this whole time. Then they try to send her off, but nothing really works until they all decide to reveal their confessions to her, and everything gets really super emotional, so you can cry. Hunter x Hunter, Netero beats Meron by setting off a nuke that is placed inside of him. Gon loses the control and starts rampaging, and then he kind of bumps into his dad at the end. Top 3 shonen dads of all time. Death Note, Light kills L halfway through the series. The entire anime then goes to shit. Light becomes the head of police and then dies at the end to a guy called Nier, who's basically L because they ran out of ideas. One Punch Man, Boros thinks he can kill Saitama.
Serious punch.
The quintessential quintuplets season 1, 12 episodes in, and the only thing getting fucked is my boy's patience. The quintessential quintuplets season 2, another 12 episodes in, and it actually gets more wholesome and shit, but there's still no clear sign of a winner. Oh, hi Yotsuba. Finland's like Askechat kills the king, then he kills everybody else, then he dies and soon becomes the king, then Thorfinn cries, and now we wait for season 2 Farmland Saga. Turn Resistance, the nuke the boy set off actually acts as an EMP. They lie low for a bit, but then the Americans get a kill streak and put up in the chopper and kill 5, and 12 just dies. Kogias, Lelouch pulls off the Zero Requiem and has Suzuku disguised as Zero kill him in order to bring about world peace. Yu Yu Hakusho, Yusuke kills the Goro, and then the series never really gets a real ending because it gets cancelled, so instead they just hit you with a beach episode to kinda make it feel like it ends cause it's wholesome. Perfect Blue, her old manager the lady was telling the stalker what to do this whole time because she was pissed that Nina became an actress in the first place. She goes psychotic and tries to kill her and ends up in a special place. Bleach, Aizen actually isn't dead in Soul Society and is the main antagonist throughout the entire story until Ichigo gets a power up at the end and beats him. Second best out of Big 3. Mob Psycho 100, Super Sick Psychic Sakuga somehow submits superior and stronger steroid soliciting psychotic psychic. Seraph at the end, you know Mirai who's on screen for like 10 seconds? Well, they use her as Seraph over you, but you also indirectly becomes another Seraph somehow, and no, their balls don't touch. Wonder Egg Priority. Demon Slayer Season 1. It's a first season, so fuck all happens. Logan Train, when Goku is dead. Tokyo Revengers, Moebius SR. Takemichi saves Draken, but Mikey still becomes evil, and Kisaki still causes the deaths of Hina, and all the others just read the manga because it's peak shonen. This video took a lot longer to make than expected, but you made it to the end, so thanks for watching. Anyway, like it, comment underneath it, and share it with a friend who'll get spoiled on one of these series. And subscribe, because just like your local SoundCloud rapper or Instagram flexer, there's big things coming, but sometime, maybe eventually. It's not soon, but like coming eventually, like somewhere down the line. Yeah, bye.